Well, my friends, this is a big transformation. And let us take this time first to create a sacred space. Wow. The events of the last week have really challenged me and other people. So let's call in the healing power of the one God of all people, of all faiths and no faith, to align us with the angelic realm and the masters and the guides and the teachers to clear this space above and below and on all sides that only the highest energies are given and received. We open our hearts to align with the gifts and blessings that are ours to receive and to share. Let's take a moment now and find your grounding. Find that place where you are connected to the earth. Your feet on the floor, your tailbone, tree roots anchoring you into the earth. And bringing that vibrant earth energy up from beneath to flow through your feet, through your legs, through your tailbone, through your pelvis and spine, and out the top of your head, like a fountain flowing around all sides. We open the crown of the head to receive that celestial grace from above. Bringing that down through the core, down through the core, out the feet, and around the outside, and up the outside, going down the center. And now we go to that place. Breathe through your heart. Breathe through your heart. Past the woundedness, underneath the woundedness. We breathe in that healing, celestial grace, the healing of the earth into our woundedness, into our humanness. Now imagine that you can step back behind your physical heart, in front of your spine, step backward through the doorway into soul. Through soul to the infinite, to the place of the Christ within, the oneness of all life. And allow that divine love, peace, prosperity, harmony, freedom, joy that is always present to flow through from the center of your being, surrounding you like a bubble. Now you're in a donut of divine love, flowing from below and from above, from within to without. We find ourselves as divinely human, made of the earth, made of the stardust, and animated with the breath of life. Breathe. From our center, that natural state of well-being flows outward through our center into our bubbles. And let's find where in your being, in your humanness, needs healing. Where the woundedness needs healing. Find the sadness. Give a comforting balm to the sadness. There's a higher order that is moving through. Higher order is organizing well-being out of the chaos of destruction. We are the emergent. Imaginal cells in the mush of the cocoon. We can watch the deterioration of the caterpillar, or we can watch the emergence of the butterfly. The caterpillar must end. And we can mourn the loss of the caterpillar at the same time as we rejoice in becoming a butterfly emerging. Honoring the sacredness of this time. Honoring the sacredness of this time of transformation. We are one with our humanness. We are one with our divinity. We are one with that which is emerging through us. And we allow well-being to fill us so full that we burst forth from our edges. And now let's find where your bubble and my bubble and all the bubbles of those who are listening to this meditation in time and space, where they overlap. And let us find that place of rejoicing in oneness. Where all of the cells know their butterflyness, their imaginal cells, each are waking up. Right now, let's find that place again of our intersection in oneness. And let's find a blessing for those people who are not there, who do not see it. Let's hold this an opening, hold the door opening for them as well. To see that we are all interconnected, that we are all part of the same fabric of humanity. We are all made of the same dust of the earth. The same minerals, the same water flows through our bodies. Now let's find our emotional state. We find the sadness and the grief, and we let it be. We let it keep on moving. We acknowledge the sadness and the grief and the fear, and we let it keep on moving to allow that rejoicing to emerge. And we find our thoughts, our mental states of consciousness that are constricted in belief systems that no longer serve us. At this point in humanity's evolution and consciousness, these belief systems are way too small. Too small, too tight, too constricted. So we hold this space for the evolution and consciousness of the belief systems as they emerge into a higher pattern, a higher order. So again, we find the angelic realm, and we ask for angelic intervention on behalf of the people who are ready to wake up. Help them hear the calling of their hearts into oneness. Help their hearts be opened. And we ask for that natural state of the inner well-being of the Christ within to shine brightly within all those who can hear the calling, who can feel the emergence. And we rest in that sacred place of well-being within each. Now we breathe that back into our own bubbles, breathing that oxygen infused with well-being and oneness into each of our own bubbles. Breathing deeply into our lungs, that water vapor that is infused with the living water of the oneness of humanity, the oneness of all life. Breathing that higher consciousness through our physical beings, through our emotional beings, through our mental beings. And I'm bringing that bridge between the now of the third dimensional consciousness, bridging the fourth dimensional consciousness that is the place of healing. We can anchor that gracefully, easily, joyfully into our cells, into our imaginal butterfly cells that are emerging in that place of anchoring the higher vibration of well-being into our physical bodies. And bring that back into this moment of time and space, finding your feet on the floor, finding that place in front of your spine, stepping back through into the spine, into the central nervous system, aligning through that central cerebral spinal fluid. It was the first amniotic fluid that was the first fluid in your body that held life. Held that vibration. Breathing that inward, breathing that inward, breathing that inward. Honoring that sacred space in your heart that holds the awareness of the evolution of consciousness and the oneness of all life. grace and gratitude. We thank you for participating in this emergence. Blessed be.